Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi. Click the subscribe button to join my world of awkwardness, because God knows that is me defined in one word. But I haven't sat down to film a braces video in quite a long time, and there's been a lot that's happened, so I'm just going to give you all an update. And I have blue and green eyeshadow on today. I tried to recreate a look that Laura Lee did on one of her most recent videos. I'll link it up in the cards if I can. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. And I did eyeliner as well, so I didn't want to take it off because then I'd take off the eyeliner. And I didn't want to do that because it took me ages to do. I am currently in 27 weeks, which is equal to 7 months, I believe, if I did my maths correctly. You may have, if you watched my videos previously, you may have seen the colours in my braces change. So I started off with teal, and then I got burgundy, then I went and got navy and purple, but the purple turned out more like a lilac, which went really dull, and it kind of stained with coffee and Nutella and like Marmite and things like that, so I'm not going to get the purple again. And now I have blue, like an aqua blue. It kind of matches my eyeshadow actually. I still have what they call Kobayashi's. I remembered the correct name when I had my recent appointments, like my arch wire changes and all that. They're called Kobayashi's, not Kirby Fishes. That's what I said in my last video, so that was pretty embarrassing because I got it wrong, but I couldn't remember and I couldn't find it online, but my orthodontist told me, and that's what they're called. So they are just little makeshift hooks, essentially made out of wire, like a ligature wire, just because it's easier, I guess, than taking the brackets off and putting one on with like an actual hook. I don't know, it's complicated, but after my initial elastics and then going to blue on both sides, I carried on with blue, but I had a heavier wire put in at the top and the bottom, and they said that that was the strongest wire I was ever going to have on the bottom, but the next time the wire was going to be stronger on the top. So every time I've had like a lot of pain, especially on the top, because they've put heavier, stronger wires in, I guess. And yeah, so I had blue elastics. I'll probably link my other braces videos just so you can see for yourself and watch them, so I don't have to repeat myself. But these are the ones that I had before, the blue ones on both sides in the shape that they're in right now. So in like a box kind of shape. Kind of like a rhombus, I guess, because it's not a square or a rectangle, but it's straight, like a diagonal and then a little straight line at the top. So it's pretty weird. But now I actually have red ones on this side and blue ones on this side. So that is interesting. This side has caused a lot of pain, especially on the teeth with my molar bands on it. Hair's getting in my face. So yeah, that's been a pretty painful experience, and the wire on the bottom started like poking and digging into my cheeks, but I knew I had an appointment coming up, so there wasn't any point in me going to the emergency clinic to get them trimmed or whatever. But she said that was actually a good thing, because it means the spaces that were between my teeth have closed up, and hence why it made the wires longer out of the back brackets into the bands. So that's why that was bothering me. I am currently on my second time with the red and blue elastics, and they have done something really weird with the top wire. So they have done something called expansion on my top row of teeth, so like my top jaw, because I still have an anterior cross bite, which means that my teeth are literally right on top of each other instead of the top one being slightly over the bottom one. So that's what they're trying to do there, and to separate separate my top two front teeth because they're kind of overlapping each other, so they're expanding that bit as well as on this side. If it doesn't like correct itself this time, I believe she said that she would possibly put an anterior bracket with a hook on like this side, and then I'd have to wear elastics a different way to pull it out and to pull the bottom ones in. So that's going to be pretty intriguing if that does happen. If any of you have had that, then please let me know what that is like, because I'm really cautious that it's going to hurt my tongue or anything if it's like a bracket with a hook on the inside. I have also got a new ligature wire on my bottom teeth. You can't tell too much, but it's the zigzag wires behind the main arch wire. And they're just to try and hold my front teeth all in the same place because of the elastics I'm wearing, that it could pull it probably would pull the teeth apart, especially over here because this elastic is stronger than that one. My partial underbite that I had, so where my front teeth were the only teeth that touched, that has been corrected through the elastics over the time that I've had them in. I'm not sure if it's all the way there yet or not, but she said it's coming along nicely, and my midline is still off centre. My midline is not in alignment with the middle of my nose, which is what the midline is, and the actual lines between the top and bottom teeth are slightly off as well, so that is going to be fixed somehow. My tooth here is taller than the one next to it because of the way that I would bite beforehand, before I got the braces, so it's kind of not corroded, but you know, just kind of filed down that tooth, and this one was staying taller, so she said she might file them down or something so that they're the same size, and that I think that's more because of like cosmetic reasons than anything, but she says I may as well get the full treatment because, you know, braces are worth it, and I'm a rare case and they didn't think that they were going to be able to fix my teeth, but we are getting there, so I'm so glad that I persisted to get braces. I think I already mentioned that I still have an anterior crossbite, yeah, because the teeth are on top, and it's also like an open bite as well, so it's just this side that needs to be fixed, so I'm assuming that elastics will do that job yet again. I think that is just about everything that I needed to mention from the notes on my phone. I have a picture of the different like colour elastics on their like keychain thing from the orthodontist, because normally I would look online to kind of get an idea about what colour I wanted next. She said, well, you may as well take a picture of ours because some of the ones online we might not have. And I was like, why didn't I think of that? So I actually took a picture, so I will put it in the screen so that you can see the colours that they have available, and I would like you to comment down below the colour or colours that you think I should get next time I go, which is the 3rd of April, I believe. So in like 6 weeks time, because I went to the orthodontist on Tuesday. I really don't know what colour to get next, so I really need some help deciding, but I don't like pink, so please don't say pink. I will probably delete your comment if you say pink. I'm not going to go for the purple again because it turned out lilac, and the lilac colour would probably be even lighter than that, and because of like the fact that I drink coffee and all that, they'd probably get stained pretty badly, so I'm trying to stay away from the lighter colours, like the pastel-y lighter colours. And if there's anyone out there who does have braces or has had braces with a anterior crossbite, can you like please make me aware of like your story and what they did to you, just so that I can kind of know what to expect. I still need to correct the alignment of the front teeth here, just because like when I open my mouth you can see the teeth more on this side than you can this side. It's definitely gotten a lot better than what it was at the start. Like my tooth hadn't fully grown down and it's pulled my tooth pretty much all the way down, I believe now, but the like it's still a partial open by it, like it's not too obvious that it's there. Any tips or tricks or just comments in general, colours, advice, anything, then please comment it down below. Like this video, share it, subscribe before you leave. Yeah. I will see you in my next video.